put your phones in the silent mode. Am I audible at the back? Last 2, 3. Can you increase the volume a bit? Thank you. Right. On behalf of Jito Hyderabad, I extend a very special welcome to Professor Dishan Kamdar, Vice Chancellor of Flame University. We are fortunate to have you here, sir, and thank you for sparing your valuable time today with us. I would like to extend a warm welcome to the leadership team of Jito Hyderabad chapter, Sri Sushilji Sanchit, to the leadership of Jito Hyderabad Youth Wing, Ankit Bhudodia, Chairperson, and Akshay Jain, Chief Secretary. A very warm and special welcome to all of you here, all our FCPs, CPs, patrons, and members from Jito Youth Wing and Ladies Wing. We are honored to have you all here, and your presence adds great value to this event. So thank you for taking out time from your busy schedules to come forward today and learn from this exciting session that's coming our way. It takes immense pleasure to tell you all, I don't know how many of you know, but March is the month, the foundation month of Jito, right? We are celebrating 17 years of Jito in the month of March. I request Sri Sushilji Sancheti, Chairman of Jito Hyderabad chapter, to please come forward, tell us more about Jito, and please share a few words with us.
Jai Jinendra to all. Thank you, Anirudh. Good evening. I hope I am audible at the last rows of today's event. We celebrate the foundation month of Jito. This is the 17th year of Jito. Jito started with the aim of getting people from Jain community into through UPSC exams into IAS, IRS. That was the start of the birth of the Jito, and now it has expanded, and I'm sure most of you know that Jito is now into various spheres of activities, various verticals, and the major 3 pillars: economic empowerment, seva, and knowledge, being the mottos around which Jito does all its works. As a Hyderabad chapter team, we are proud to bring you today's event, the second in the series of Center for Excellence Speaker Series. Mr. Dishan Kamdar, the Vice Chancellor of Flame University, earlier had been associated with ISB, the founder with ISB, and he told me that he and Kovil Ramchandran that time were the founders for ISB, and they were instrumental in setting up what we see today, ISB. And I was remembering I was having a conversation with him yesterday evening at a dinner, and he was saying that how ISB was brought to Hyderabad, how Chandrababu Naidu was instrumental, how he had given a place that time when it was a forest land and nobody was there, and they had to come all the way almost to center of city to get their groceries and other things. So those kind of people who made that sacrifices make the institutes. So we have to understand that we have to do like this in at Jito level. So make Jito to level where it can become an icon, optimum of excellence for our Jain community. And I'm sure it is going that way, and we would like to see it happening in years to come. Jito Hyderabad has been trying to get you more and more programs where you have knowledge sessions, where you have intrinsic value is given to the members, and that is the reason why we want to do such kind of programs in near future. Today's session, as you are aware, is on negotiations and decision making. The negotiations, I know we are all Jains, we are all Marwadis, so वो एक बोलते हैं कि अपने को negotiations क्या सिखा सकते हैं. But it's not like that. In the modern world, negotiations is key to success. Negotiations, we all have to learn. The art of negotiation is changing, rapidly changing, and I'm sure that we will be much learnt after today's session. See, any key element to make us good leader should always be taken, and negotiation is one of it. In fact, I am so happy to tell you that we had to close the registration link yesterday because the numbers already we got were much higher than we expected, and the hall which we booked, then it was that we could not accommodate any more people. And I'm telling you, we hardly made any phone calls to call anybody. So this is the interest when you give value and when you give programs which impart knowledge. So I'm so happy to see that we had to close the registration link a day earlier than the session when it was to be conducted, which is absolutely speaks delightful of the audience here. See, again, as I said, Dishan Kamdar ji is a master of negotiation skills, and we have between us the man himself, and therefore I won't like to talk much on negotiation skills, but some things which I feel probably, which you can correct me, sir, is communication. You need to have a very good communication to be able to get the ideal outcome which you expect at a table when you are negotiating. And essentially, it has to be clear, precise. Already my MOC says that my time is over. So I'm sorry, I'll take a minute. So I'll run through fast. Emotional intelligence plays a very key role. In any negotiation, it is your emotion which plays a key role. And apart from that, it is planning, it is strategy which helps you to negotiate. And before I end, I would like to say that we need not fear saying no in any negotiation. It is not that every time S has to be said. Everything in life is negotiation. A little take, a little give. And I'm very sure that today's seminar would have a very beautiful, wonderful impact on everybody here. And it helps us to discover as a better negotiators, more enablers to be able to be more effective leaders in our businesses and in our personal lives also. Because negotiation is not only business, but it is also personal life. It would help us to understand how we communicate to each other and how we can surmount challenges for the betterment of business. And as I said, that it is a process of resolving a conflict, and if two ideas can come together, then it can produce a third idea which could be brilliant. Behind every successful person in society, there is always a guidance and motivation of good leaders and academicians like Dishanji, and I'm sure they would give us the right path and knowledge. And before I end, I would only say never negotiate out of fear, but never fear to negotiate. That's the word of John F. Kennedy. Thank you all. Jai Jinendra.
Thank you, Sushil ji, for your inspiring words as always. I now request Sri Paresh ji Saab to please come forward and address the gathering.
JATF के बारे में बात करना है। जय जिनेंद्र, जय जिनेंद्र। आफ्टर सच ए हाई टी, आई थिंक वॉइस शुड कम। तो दिशान जी बोलेंगे यार हैदराबाद ठंडा है बिल्कुल। रेस्पेक्टेड चेयरमैन श्री सुशील भाई संचेती, लेडीज विंग चेयरपर्सन वीना जी ओस्तवाल, सेक्रेटरी टीना जी शाह, यूथ विंग चेयरपर्सन अंकित जी, सेक्रेटरी अक्षय मनोज जी, JATF trustee Rohit Bhai. We acknowledge the presence of our past chairman Prashant Ji Shrimal, convener for Center for Excellence Anil Ji Ostwal, and co-convener Pawan Ji Surana, director Apex Kushal Ji Kankaria,